Hi everyone, my name is Rodney. I'm here with BoardGameGeek at SPIEL 2019. I've been joined by Gilles and Antonio from Amiibo Games. You've brought Carrossel,
Yep.
it looks like, and I'd love to learn a little bit about this game. Can you please tell us how this works?
Yeah. Antonio is going to tell, he's the author, but
yes.
just to say that this game was released international here in SPIEL.
Yes.
And it was released in Portugal in September, in Spain also, but here is the international release of Carrossel. So Antonio is going to explain the game.
Sure, yeah, please.
So basically in this game, we are these overlords that are trying to sell tickets to the kids that are coming in to try the carousel. So we are not the kids themselves, we are the money-hungry ticket salesmen.
I like that you've given kind of like a dark slant to the Happy Carousel.
It doesn't say that from
No,
the box
no.
and from the components, but you need to point that out.
All right.
So I guess
Theme is important.
So everybody starts out with the same tiles and the same cards. The cards are numbered 1 through 12, and they match the numbers on the board.
Right.
So this is an ongoing game for a 3-player. So each player is playing on a specific side of the carousel.
Sure.
So everybody simultaneously, it's a full simultaneous game. Everybody chooses on the first phase of each round, chooses a card and a tile, and then reveals them and places the tile on the numbered space from the card they chose.
Okay.
So this is quite simple. Then you do a scoring step and then a rotating step, and guess what? It actually rotates. Oh my
Good.
God.
I would have been very disappointed.
God, like a DJ.
All right.
So what you're trying to do, you've got a scoring phase between each moment. So between each play and between each rotation, you get to check to score. And what you're checking for is these patterns. So you want to get 3 in a row that matches these sequences.
These were randomly dealt at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, this is an ongoing game.
Yes.
These are always randomly dealt.
Yes.
And then every time they're sent out, you refill them from the deck. And that dictates the duration of the game. So once the deck is out, the game ends.
Right. Okay.
And then you'll check for scoring. So you'll score points for the cards you get. Right. And you'll also score for a bit of a set selection. That is the 4 objectives that are out there. And those are randomly chosen, or players can choose to choose them. And you got a bunch of them on the box, so there's a lot of replay value. You only choose 4 per game.
Okay.
So you get a lot of replay value there. So, but the fun part of this game is that you can score these sequences with any tiles from other players, and you kind of need to do that.
Right.
So there's a bit of like a sort of a non-verbal negotiation going on in this game, that every time you put out a tile, and as the board rotates it away, you're kind of saying to the other players, hey, why don't you land your tiles next to mine, and we'll both score that sequence that's on your side, because this does not belong to this player.
Oh.
This is available for any sequence that's going to come to this zone.
So it's really about what zone's in front of me at this time?
Yeah. So this is, it could even be, this sequence could even be there, and as it rotates in, then you check for scoring, you put those tiles in, and you have to. This is compulsive, so you cannot choose to score.
Right, okay.
So they go in like kids do. They barge in, they don't care.
They go charging in,
they
right.
They don't care,
yeah.
They're kids. So, and as soon as they go in, you put them on the board like that if you have a matching sequence. So let's say for sake of objective, you do. Okay, let's say that this was like that. So we would put out these tiles on top, and then we would give out these cards to the players that own the tiles.
Okay.
So those are the colors.
Oh, the colors here indicate who's the player.
You can tell that these belong to the green player
right.
because these have the green corners.
These ones here. Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, so those are the green player's tiles.
Gotcha.
Everybody starts off with the same. But as soon as you get a few cards, not only do you get points for the end of the game.
Here, let's hold them over here.
But you also get these special abilities that are printed on the bottom of the card.
Right.
So, and each card has a special ability that you can use comboed with the card that you chose for the play that you're doing.
Okay.
So, when that reveals, that ability will trigger, and this will not cost you the points. The card is still yours.
Right.
So you don't lose
the card. You don't lose it. Got it.
Yeah, you still get it. And that's the basic overview. That's
so,
Carrossel.
and this is a game for up to 4 players?
It goes up to 4. Yeah, it's 2, 3, 4. We got a solo variant for that.
Oh, you have a solo game as well?
We have from BGG. You can print it out.
Oh, excellent.
We have a PDF that's going there.
And this is available now?
It's available.
As you were saying, I believe.
Release. Yeah.
And what about worldwide? Have we got it worldwide yet?
Hopefully we will have good news after the Essen Fair.
We're here for
SPIEL,
Lots of business happening at Essen. Yes. Well, thank you so much for the overview.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. And all of you, thanks for watching.